got into it when like I was young, like I was like 12, and like I saw BC Boys 3 MCs and one DJ, and like I just liked how Mixmaster Mike kind of stole the show. Worked like a crappy job for a long time, saved up all my money, and then bought turntables and a mixer and started buying records. My mom was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know. I wanna do this." DJing still, it's hard work. Like I can't emphasize that enough. And like even back in the day when you started to buy records, it was hard work. Beatport, iTunes, SoundCloud, that you're gonna spend like 5 hours going through tons of stuff that may not be something that you like, but you'll find that gem.
Check this out.
And like you spend time finding that gem, and then you play it out for people, and it's like, "Oh, where'd you find that?" And it's like, "Oh, well." You either keep it a secret, or like you could be the good guy and like promote the artist and be like, "Oh, it's this guy," but like you were the first person to play that, and like that's like there's a lot of gratification to that. For me personally, like DJing, the concept has always stayed the same and always will stay the same. It's like you are there to make someone else like dance. You're there to make someone else have a good time. There's nothing more gratifying than that when like people like return to your night and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's like, man, I love what you play. Like like you play all the music that I want to hear." And like there's like nothing more gratifying than that. It's like makes me really happy. Your brain kind of changes over time when you're listening to tons of music over and over again, and like your brain kind of breaks it down. They're like, oh yeah, I heard this little snippet here. That's like this like little break. It's like, oh yeah, like this rapper sampled that for this record. It's like, oh, so I could use both of these and it will sound really cool. You kind of control and manipulate the dance floor to do what you want. Sometimes it works really well, other times you fail miserably, but it's trial and error. Like, you don't get anywhere without taking a few risks. I don't get time off, so I don't really go to many house parties. But whenever I go to a party, it's just like, no, I just like to listen to music, and like the last thing I ever want to do is like bring turntables.
Stop recording.